Alright, hi guys. So one of the many things that I've had to do in the last couple of days is I had a dentist appointment, and it was just, regular checkup, nothing important. And I think it was the day after I got back from Euros. And it made me think something I've thought for a while. You know how, like, when you, just before you go to the dentist, you want to, like, make sure your teeth look, like presentable. So you always, like, brush your teeth more than you would otherwise on, like, a given day or whatever. And like brushing your teeth right before you go to the dentist always to me has the same vibes as like cramming the night before an exam. It feels like something where it's probably too late to actually make a difference, but you still feel like you need to do it anyway because you never know, it might help. Yeah, I don't know. I always thought that was funny how like anything last minute, people seem to think they need to, cram or do like this really last minute preparation, but like brushing your teeth one time extra before you go to a dentist in the morning is not going to make that much of a difference. It's not going to make that much of a visible difference. Certainly, it might make your breath smell fresher, but like if you've been brushing your teeth like properly and like the correct amount and all of that, then you'll be fine. And this is another thing as well, like at least in the UK here, where you have to pay for a lot of dental work when you're 18 or over, it just feels like it's not worth it at all. It just feels like such a not like a scam. That's not the right word, but it feels like you really like for most people you don't need to be doing it at all. Like apart from needing braces and that in the past, which like loads and loads of people do, I've never had any problems with my teeth whatsoever. Like I know that I could be eating slightly more healthily, and I'm sure that plays into it a bit. But I don't only eat fast food and drink like really sugary drinks and all of that. I don't smoke. I don't do any of that. I do brush my teeth at least once a day. I try to do it twice, when I when I can remember. I always try to floss when I remember. I don't always do that, but every now and again I do remember to do it. And like that's been enough for me. I've quite literally never had any problems. I get a bit of build up of plaque and stuff, but it's fine. Like it's manageable if you just like brush your teeth and floss and like that a normal amount. It's fine. Like that appointment I had was just a regular like checkup. Took about 2 minutes. I even had X-rays, which you don't need all the time. But with that in total, it came to like 100 quid or something, and it's not worth it. 100 quid for me to be told my teeth are fine, which is what I've been told every single other time I've been to the dentist. There's just no point paying that money, and like we can claim it back. We can claim all of it back, which is obviously good. But why bother doing that if there's no point going in the first place? So yeah, I don't even know if I need to go to the dentist like again for certainly for a long time. At this point, I'm only going once a year, because we used to go every 6 months. But the dentist said himself like you don't need to be doing that. There's nothing. You're not really having any problems. So yeah, I don't know. I might just stop going completely at this point. But yeah, it's always amused me how people seem to think that brushing your teeth like right before you go, or like making a point to say, oh yeah, you should brush your teeth before you go because that'll be really important. It's not. It just isn't. It's like it's never that deep. And I mean, if you've needed like stuff done in the past, like if you've had problems with your teeth in the past, maybe it's different. But for the majority of people, it's just fine, and it's never that deep. So yeah, that was just something I thought was funny. That's about it for today. See you tomorrow.